you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back to get another review. And it is Imperial Stout time in the form of Colorado Brewing's Guanabara? I guess that's how you'd say it. Another Brazilian beer. This is, well, the second Brazilian beer I've had this month. The other one was, the name of the brewery is the Belo Ipe. And it was a Brazilian-based Belgian quad that was absolutely fantastic. So, hey, hopefully we strike twice with a little bit of luck on Brazilian beers, because they're not known for their huge beers, and this is a pretty damn big beer. As far as what it says in the bottle, Cerveja El Tradicio, Colorado, butchering probably all this, Colorado, Brazilia's craftiest brewery, Guanabara Imperial Stout, brewed with Black Rapadura cane sugar. In the back here we have, named for the breathtaking bay in the front of Sugarloaf Mountain in Rio de Janeiro, Guanabara is Brazilia's first Imperial Stout. Brewed with quality malt and hops, it also uses a special dark version of the native Rapadura sugar, made by boiling down sugarcane juice. This result is an explosion of flavors, layered in complexity with lightened body for added drinkability. Since 1997, Cervejaria Colorado has been dedicated to making the finest, most enthusiastically Brazilian craft beers possible. Visit us at the website. That's pretty much it. No kind of dating code. There's a little kind of stamp down here. It doesn't really see much as far as dating goes. So, yeah. Pretty interesting. Weird size bottle. How big is this sucker? I do not see a size anywhere on here, which is whatever. Oh, 1.4 fluid ounces. It's a 600 milliliter bottle. A weird little size, not a 500, not a 750. 600 milliliter bottle. Label-wise, it's cool. It actually is very South American, very Brazilian to me. I kind of dig it. Yeah. I love trying new beers from new places, especially when they're obscure stuff that I don't know what's going to happen. So here we go. Let's do this. It's got a lighter body. I mean, it's not too light. I mean, you're talking about Imperial Stout. It's probably a little bit light for that, but it's definitely not a light beer. Did I give you a 10% ABV on this, which I don't think I said. A finger and a half full of just above, somewhere between coffee and keg colored head. Decently creamy top, receding pretty damn quick. Medium, small to medium large bubbles, but like I said, the head's going pretty damn fast. You can glean a little bit of color. It's like a brownish, rich mahogany mix. Get a little bit of color along the edges and the bottom. Like I said, it wasn't the super darkest thing in the world, but at the same time, pretty damn dark. So yeah, she looks pretty damn good. Decent legs on her there. See what she has to offer in the nose. Well, they weren't kidding about a reduced cane sugar. Definitely huge sugar in the nose. Somewhere between like almost brown sugar, but a little bit lighter, not as dark. Very, very sweet. You get a little bit of dates in there, maybe even a little bit of like a little bit of raisiny kind of figginess going on. It definitely smells. I mean, they're calling it a Imperial Stout. It definitely smells more like almost like a mixture between a stout and a Belgian strong dark. That influence of that sugar in there, huge sugar in it. Now I'm getting like molasses, huge molasses out of it. Yeah, it's huge. It smells just like the mixture between a stout and a Belgian dark, which is pretty damn interesting. So yeah, get a huge sugar notes, nice bit of molasses going on there, a decent amount of sugar, a little bit of date and figginess, a little bit of raisiness almost. But yeah, it smells pretty damn awesome. Whew. Yeah, that sucker smells gigantic. So yeah, I mean, she looks awesome. She smells awesome. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. Oh yeah. Wow. That's intense. In a fantastic way. A little bit hot. At 10% ABV, I mean, booze can be there, but expect to be that boozy. It's not overbearing, but you definitely know you're drinking a beer. High ABV beer. It's definitely not a well-balanced beer, but honestly, it's kind of working in its own right. It's, you know, I'm not to make a crude analogy. I know There's you go out on dates, you know, and sometimes you date a girl who's sweet and nice and very caring, and it's awesome. But sometimes you meet a girl that's a little bit crazy, a little bit off, a little bit kookadoo, and that kind of turns you on. And that's kind of what this is doing to me right now. It's like huge sugar. It's like almost two different sugars. Like it's that cane sugar, and there's like a reduced molasses sugar. It's probably that special sugar they're talking about. And then, like I said, you get this, in the nose, there was this, why am I spacing on that? You get huge dates and figs, you get a decent amount of, like, a nutty breadiness in there, too. It's very, like I said, it's very Belgian-esque in its influence. But at the same time, it kind of is a stout, so it's somewhere in between, and I kind of dig it. Like I said, it's not really all that balanced, but that's not a bad thing in this case. It's very in your face. The flavors are very singular, very disjointed, but they're very loud and very awesome. That dark, fruity kind of raisin, kind of date figginess going on is there, and it's huge, and it's separate when you taste it. That sugar is huge and there and separate when you taste it. It's just fantastic. I like this beer. It probably up tied maybe for the best Brazilian beer I had. Like I said, I had that Ipe from Belo. I loved it. Blew me away. Huge caramel bomb. This is different, but I think just as good. Absolutely fantastic beer. Yeah, and it's a surprising little stout bottle. I mean, you look at that bottle and you're like, oh, it's a little kind of thing. But, you know, it's bigger than a bomber. Somewhere between a bomber and a 750, so that's pretty damn cool. Yeah. Rating, I'm going to give it a 93. Absolutely fantastic beer. Should probably give it a little bit more. I'm not sure what I gave the Epe. I'm going to give it a 94. So, splitting hairs there, 93, 94. Valued availability. I've only seen it one place in my life, and that is Sabatini's Beer Bar in Exeter, PA. They have some, so you want some, go get some. Well, they had some at the time I bought it, which was a week ago, so should have some at this filming. So availability, I'm going to give it a 3, just because I've never seen it before. Value. I think I paid $9 for that. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to spend $9 on this beer, you know. I'm like, I don't like spending that much money on such a small beer. It's very deceiving. Like I said, the bottle, you look at it, it just looks like a fat bottle, but it says 600 milliliters. I'm not sure how they're fitting it in there. I'm sure it's the density or wideness of the bottle, not thickness of the glass. So, I mean, you're talking about almost getting a 750, bigger than a bomber, less than a 750 of a 93, 94 beer. Can't complain about that. So I'm going to give it a 9 on a value scale. Absolutely fantastic beer. If you like what, will you like this? If you like stouts, but you want them a bit more sweet and not stouty, or not super dense. It's not the craziest mouthfeel ever. But if you want a dialed back stout with a rich, intense flavoring, or you want a Belgian dark that's a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder, a little bit more in your face, it's kind of meeting somewhere in the middle. Is that it tastes to me like a mixture of a really nice stout blended with a really nice Belgian quad, and it just freaking works. And it's all over the place. So if you like crazy, off the kilter, wackadoo beers and wackadoo people and wackadoo women, you like this wackadoo beer. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like, check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a beautiful beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.